Devil Survivor Overclocked is a slightly enhanced, remastered version of the original Devil Survivor, an awesome turn-based strategy game which was released for the Nintendo DS in 2009, published by Atlus. It's part of the Shin Megami Tensei series, so fans of Persona and other demon-summoning, devil-surviving, slaughtering games should be familiar with the formula. You battle enemies, but instead of outfitting your team with weapons, armor, and magic spells, you fight your battles with demons that you purchase and eventually fuse together to create more powerful demons with a variety of different attacks and skills. That's much of what makes the Shin Megami Tensei series great, because they act a lot like magic in video games, except they're demons, and they have crazy names and it's kinda cool. The Shin Megami Tensei series is also known for having intriguing storylines, and Devil Survivor has one of the most straightforward and immediately enjoyable ones, as your team of teenagers is trapped within Tokyo as the entire city is locked down after strange events and demon attacks. Mayhem, chaos, and mystery break out as the team uses what appears to be modified Nintendo DS game consoles to purchase, control, and fuse the demons together to fight their battles for them, and survive the outbreak or lockdown or whatever it is. Without giving away too much, it's a fun adventure, although the characters are fairly two-dimensional. And speaking of two dimensions, that's pretty much what you get with the Nintendo 3DS release of Devil Survivor Overclocked. Even though this is a remastered re-release of Devil Survivor, only 1% of the game is actually in 3D. The overwhelming majority of gameplay and cutscenes take place on the lower screen. So if you've played the original, not a whole lot has changed. There has been character dialogue recorded and added.
I'm thirsty.
Let's see if there's a park nearby. Man, I'm really tired.
Even if there's a blackout.
But is it worth listening to? Don't get me wrong, Devil Survivor Overclocked is an awesome game, and your decisions affect the outcome of the game. There's multiple endings. I had a lot of fun playing this for a second time. What baffles me is why the action was not moved onto the top screen, which is a larger screen with a widescreen aspect ratio that's better looking than the lower screen, and makes for a more comfortable gameplay experience on the 3DS.
Already. I'm telling you, I'll be fine.
I see. Well, I'll leave you be for today, but
It should be noted that even on the lower screen, the game does look better, and the audio quality is dramatically improved, because the 3DS just does a much better job than the DS did. As you have probably noticed during this review, most of the character information and menu options are displayed on the top screen, which makes them easy to read. When you fuse demons together, you'll enjoy a brief moment of 3D, but in addition to the intro, that's about it, as far as the 3D effect goes. Which is kind of surprising, because the 3D effect goes a long way in turn-based strategy games, because there's not a lot of movement, and it can be used to just make the game look slightly more interesting. Even though this is a good-looking game on its own, it would have been nice to see the gameplay and playing fields with the 3D effect providing more depth, like they did in Ghost Recon Shadow Wars, where the 3D effect was used nicely. But admittedly, I always end up turning it off after a while anyway. Basically, I just like the top screen better.
Still have to go and see.
All that being said, Devil Survivor Overclocked is a terrific turn-based strategy game and an excellent entry in the already amazing Shin Megami Tensei series. But even with voice acting and the addition of an 8th chapter epilogue, which is new, I'm not sure there's enough here to warrant a repurchase if you already have the original Devil Survivor, unless you're a huge fan that wants the new 8th Day stuff and voice dialogue. Now, if you haven't played it and think this looks cool, it is. It's a great game where you'll spend a lot of enjoyable time learning to fuse demons together and battling them while leveling your characters up to create new demons. It's an awesome experience. So, without ending on a down note, I will recommend either Devil Survivor for the Nintendo DS or Devil Survivor Overclocked for the 3DS.
hit.
Why didn't I heal her either? I shouldn't have relied on...